it's been a tool to really help drive business for my company, Creative Science. Before the book, our average deal size was around 6 figures. And after I wrote the book, using it as a business development tool, we actually landed a couple Fortune 50 companies. One deal was north of 7 figures. So it has significantly impacted the bottom line of my company.
But through the journey of writing and launching this book, many things happened that I was not expecting. For instance, 3 months before the book was even published, I already had under my belt 10 speaking engagements related to the book, half of them with Fortune 100 companies, and one of them, not just for the US, but for all of Latin America as well. So that was because of the coaching I received in the program.
And I became a full-blown, full-time motivational speaker. I ended up quitting my job to do motivational speaking.
The fun part is that my speaking fees have gone 2, 3, even 4x from where they were. And then second, the range of speaking and training that I'm able to do has really grown. I'm doing leadership retreats. I'm doing breakout sessions at conferences. I'm doing keynotes at conferences. I'm being brought into, large professional services firms and law firms for their different types of business development training and just understanding about relationships. So that it's been outstanding. It's been absolutely outstanding to have that level of, really hand-holding and getting coaches to really support you to think beyond where you think you can go.
Some of the greatest things that have resulted from having a book, I was invited to the White House Leadership Development to do my programming for a pandemic-weary workforce. I was invited into the LinkedIn community to beta test their audio format, also to be part of their creator community. I have a syndicated column out of the Chicago Tribune. We've trained over 10,000 people and certified over 50. And it's all because of this book that is the core of having something in someone's hands to actually learn and grow from.
My absolute favorite of the journey and the outcome was being able to be a keynote speaker for a women's entrepreneurial group just shortly before the book was published. There was 150 women in the room, and being the keynote and then taking that talk and converting about $30,000 worth of business from that single talk. That was a dream of mine, to be on stage speaking to a ballroom full of, hundreds of women, and that happened as a part of my book journey.
I have seen my business grow significantly in workshops wanting to go deeper specifically on my book, Small Brave Moves. And they're interested in the tools and frameworks and bringing them to life within their executive team, their leadership program. And so they want more.
I was able to get, as you said, this sort of Times Square, they made applications for awards. They helped me through navigating the process. I had no idea what these awards even were.
Book awards, yeah.
Book awards, like the International Association of Top Professionals, for example. Yeah. And basically they navigated the process of making the application for this Author of the Year award, which I ended up winning.
I've probably been on, more than 200 podcasts at this point. And so that's been, really confidence building for me. It's exposed me to a lot more people that, approach me about working with me, whether one-on-one or, as a consultant with their business. So it's really opened up a lot of doors that way. And because I loved podcasting so much, I actually decided to start my own podcast.
I've landed 3 speaking engagements. Again, book's not even out yet. And so
congratulations.
Thank you. And I've been able to talk about my passion of little failures and share that roadmap of what successful people do when they encounter failure. And that's a dream come true, along with so many dreams come true as a result of writing this book. But that's definitely one of them, is being able to speak to groups.
It's been a great pleasure. And a quick testimonial for that institute. If you're results driven, a year ago, I didn't have a book. Today, I have a book. The results speak for themselves.